The countdown clock says 8 hours. That's until the first picks are made tonight at the NFL draft outside Acrisure Stadium. From Drone 11, you can see Pittsburgh is ready. And while the draft is all about football, the spotlight is on the city. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Melissa Raymond. The wait is finally over. Dreams will launch this weekend, and NFL fans are here to watch it all happen. We have Team 11 coverage of the biggest event Pittsburgh has ever seen, from downtown to the Point. But we begin with Channel 11's Andrew Havranek joining us live from the North Shore. Andrew.
Alyssa, fans are already making their way into the draft area. The doors just opened at 12 o'clock. These fans I was just talking to right now drove up to Pittsburgh from Raleigh, North Carolina. They're actually staying in Cranberry. They said they drove over from Cranberry and parked just right here on the north side for about $100. People are excited. There are a ton of Steelers fans here, but we've seen jerseys for tons of different teams. We have the Chiefs, we have the Giants, we have the Browns, we've seen Vikings, we've seen the Bears. All 32 NFL teams are going to be really represented with fans here. I did have a chance to speak with the very first fans who were in line off camera. They said they got here at 7, and then somebody behind them said they actually came down here and parked at 3:10 this morning. So the excitement to be down here can really be felt. We spoke with one fan who's a Lions fan who came here to Pittsburgh for the first time. Cool. What are you looking forward to the most this weekend?
Hanging out with my grandparents and just having a good time.
You ever been to Pittsburgh before?
No, sir, this is my first time.
What do you think?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool, and I think that's going to be what a lot of fans are saying about the city of Pittsburgh and this whole draft experience this week. As you can see, this line of fans is making its way into the North Shore, the draft theater area. We're going to continue to talk with some of these fans and share their stories coming up all throughout the day here on Channel 11 News. But for now, reporting live from the North Shore, Andrew Havranek, Channel 11 News.
And Drew, thank you so much. Yep, Pittsburgh is pretty cool. He's right there. Before you even go to the North Shore, though, you do need to register through the NFL One Pass app. This will be really your hub for everything, not just getting close to the draft stage, but also knowing this is a cashless event. So leave your money at home. When you head out the doors, these items up on your screen are what you are allowed to bring. So that's a clear bag, empty reusable water bottle, small cameras. But leave behind these items food and drinks, signs, banners and flags, chairs, footballs, noisemakers, drones. Pets also need to stay at home. Channel 11's Lauren Talata joining us live now from Point State Park, where the Steelers Country Fan Experience just kicking off too. Lauren, so exciting.
It really is, Alyssa. Hundreds of diehard fans representing so many NFL teams. They are just pouring through these gates right now for the very first time. So many of them told us as they were coming in, they have been waiting for this moment literally for months, since the day they heard that the NFL draft was in fact coming to Pittsburgh. I want to show you those lines, though, that we saw as we were walking over here through Gateway Center. Absolutely a surreal experience. Some of those people, they had been waiting in line for hours. They wanted to be the very first ones to walk in and see the NFL draft experience. Now, one of the people I spoke with, she's a woman from Virginia. She was wearing a Heinz Ward jersey. She's hoping that she's going to run into him over the course of the next few days. We also found another woman right when we got here who told us this is a family affair for her.
I feel like the Steelers, like the black and gold Steelers country, it's such a big thing. So it brings us all together, and we're just so excited to celebrate with everybody.
And I do want to give you a quick look at exactly what you are going to see right when you walk through these gates. We have the photo booth area where the full NFL draft experience is in full effect. You can capture those memories. Then over here, there's a merch trailer just in case you forgot your Steelers swag. We will not hold it against you, but there is so much more as soon as you just walk this way and through those gates. Again, so many fans so excited. They were actually chanting as they were walking in. We're going to bring you that full experience coming up tonight on Channel 11 News. We're live from Point State Park. Lauren Talata, Channel 11 News.
Gotta love it, Lauren. Thank you so much. Love seeing all those crowds. I want to take a live look now from the Channel 11 tower cam. The weather is cooperating for the draft. Sunny skies and temps topping 80 degrees. Meteorologist Addis Uklo joins us with a look at the forecast. Addis, it's always like this in Pittsburgh, right? Every day.
Oh, yeah, every
70s
day.
and sunny.
Sunshine all year round. Absolutely. At least we can give them a nice sample size, right? Here we go. Live look right now over North Huntington. We just saw over Pittsburgh. It's dry. We're just seeing some clouds out there right now. These clouds are fairly shallow. We're not quite seeing those clouds build yet. So there is the chance for a pop-up shower, very isolated, but probably not until late in the day. And really most areas will not see it. Temperatures are climbing. We're already to 73 in Waynesburg, 71 in Pittsburgh, upper 60s up to the north. So we are outpacing yesterday at this time by a couple degrees, even several degrees as you go further south. So most of us will get very close to that 80-degree mark. Just one little area of clouds, but I do think there will be some development of showers over the next couple of days. We're talking mainly as we head into tomorrow and then again early on Saturday. I'll show you the latest timing on when the steadier showers could cross here coming up in just a few minutes. Alyssa?
All right, Addis, thank you so much. Not only is the draft celebrating football, it's also showcasing our beautiful city of Pittsburgh. Channel 11's Kara Spida joins us live now in Market Square, where, Kara, you can also really feel the excitement there from both fans and businesses.
Alyssa, it's packed here. We are in the heart of Market Square, the newly renovated center here. We're under the new glass awning. There's a DJ here. It's really a party happening. There are endless opportunities here in Market Square for fun fan photos. There are games here. There are these new tables that they sit out. And if you look to our left here, they have all of these Western PA Hall of Famers, large posters that people have been posted in front of. We have the Pittsburgh photo opportunity here. And all of these businesses are really benefiting from the draft foot traffic. If we walk over here, I want to show you what Permane Brothers looks like. It's lunchtime and the line to get in here goes out the door and down the side little walkway here. We've been talking to fans from all over the country. This seems to just be one stop for many people for the whole entire draft fan experience.
And all of a sudden, right around probably around 8:30, 9 o'clock is when all the buses started rolling in, and then behind us and everything, there was probably maybe about 75 to maybe about 100 people waiting for the bus and everything.
I'm excited because my stepdad's a super huge sports fan, and so to be here and experience this when he couldn't be here is super cool.
So we took the T down here today like most people between 10 and 10:30. I can tell you it was packed, it was standing room only, and there was not a lot of room to stand. There are a lot of kids out here today. We're actually heading in this direction and next to the PPG Plaza. That is where there's a lot of specific games for kids. We're going to go talk to them and find out how this draft experience is going for the kids here in Pittsburgh. Back to you, Alyssa.
Kara, so fun. Thanks for sharing it with us. So in addition to the renovated Market Square, the new Arts Landing and the Cultural District, also a hub. That's where Channel 11's Addison Albert continues our team coverage. Addison.
Yes, and this is where you can find everything Pitt Panthers. Right behind me, right here, is Tony Dorsett's Heisman Trophy. I've been practicing that pose for a very long time. And if you walk with me here, we are actually in the Legacy Hall pop-up. So this is everything Pitt. It's a Pitt fan's dream, honestly. There's fun facts, there's histories, there's trophies that the team has won in the past. And then whenever you go outside of Arts Landing, that is where you're going to find the outdoor activities. There's cornhole, there's also throwing football as well. And there's an Aer Lingus pop-up where you can take a photo with one of their people in a costume as well, who looks like he's from Ireland himself. But this is going to be the center of Pitt's attention today. We're going to get some visitors from the team a little bit later. They also have a band starting at 1 o'clock and vendors that are lining the river as well. So this is what we see in Arts Landing. I will throw it back to you. Reporting at Arts Landing, I'm Addison Albert, Channel 11 News.
Addison, thank you so much, giving visitors and local fans a taste of everything Pittsburgh. So if you are planning to go to the draft, you are encouraged to use public transit. You can ride one of those football flyers for free. PRT has buses coming from north, south, east, and west. All of them will drop off and pick up passengers right near Point State Park and PNC Park.
Not really had any problems other than, a few late buses here and there, but that's part of the course, I think.
The Allegheny Station will be closed until the draft is over. That's the one right outside of Acrisure Stadium on Reedsdale Street. There are changes to major routes in and out of the city and around the draft stages and events. Channel 11 traffic anchor Trisha Pittman now shows us how to get around all of it.
As we've been telling you, there are several closures of ramps and roads because of the draft. So we want to talk a little bit about the impact on the evening commute and the morning commute. So evening commute, yesterday we saw some pretty heavy delays coming along the North Shore Expressway, as well as the approach from the Parkway East to the Fort Pitt Bridge. Morning commute this morning, much better. However, there are a few key areas that tend to back up just because of the volume of traffic that's being pushed over to the North Shore. So Fort Duquesne Bridge, upper and lower levels could see some heavier delays at any time. Mainly upper level, everyone has to push over to the right-hand lane, continue on toward the North Shore. So that's where we've been seeing the heaviest delays. Also, because 65 access to the Fort Duquesne Bridge is blocked, we have been seeing some heavier delays building there from 65 West End Bridge out to the North Shore Expressway. Like I said, approach from the Parkway East and Parkway West is backing up a bit coming down inbound toward the tunnel, although nothing significant. Now, the good news is morning commute was in pretty decent shape. Evening commute this evening, that's when things could get a little tricky, as we are going to see a lot of people trying to head over to the North Shore for the first day of the draft. Trisha Pittman, Channel 11 News.
Trisha, thank you so much. I want to take a live look now from Mount Washington, where you can see beautiful Acrisure Stadium and all the people on the North Shore already getting close. Dreams will be made tonight for these young athletes waiting for the call. Channel 11 Sports Director Jenna Harner takes a look at the Steelers' top prospects. That's ahead at 12:30. Look for coverage throughout the weekend right here on Channel 11, and we do have everything you need to know about the draft. It's up now on the WPXI News app.